Hello, how are we, online crew? Facebook hacking. Have you ever been hacked by Facebook before? Or do you know anybody that's been hacked by Facebook before? I do, and it's not pretty. So I want to share a little story with you today of a friend of mine that had a very unfortunate incident with being hacked. Hello, Vivi. How are you? Awesome that I can see comments. That's amazing. So great to see you on. Thank you for saying hello to Henry. So I want to share a little story with you today that didn't end very well, but I think it's a really important message for those of us that are on social media and using it a lot. And what can I say? Just being really, hey Julie, how are you? Hey Sean, good to see you all jumping on. Say hello, give me the emojis down below. The palm tree. Hello Heidi, how are you? Awesome to see you jump on. So put the palm tree down below. Hey Sal, how you going? If you are a member of my free Facebook community, Social Media Strategies for Home Business Owners, put the fishy down below. Hello Kelly. And if you are part of my private online coaching community, hey Sherry, how are you? Is it Sherry or Sherry? So either way, I hope I got it right there. If you're a member of my private Facebook community, you get to put the cruise ship emoji down below. So we've got something special going on over there after this Facebook Live where we're going to delve a little bit deeper on this topic. So what this is all about, if you are new to our community, is that we have a community of home-based business owners here. So either you've got small business of your own. I just capsized the ship. Did anyone notice that? You're an entrepreneur of some sort, network marketing, direct seller, you're in MLM, those kind of things. Did I say hello to you, Rob? I'm not sure if I did. So hello. They just fly in fast. So we are learning to leverage social media strategies to build, our businesses online with modern strategies. Hello, Patricia. We don't want to chase anybody about our business. We don't want to sort of convince anybody to join our business or buy our things. We really want to attract people to us online. So there's a lot of things that we need to be aware of to make that happen. But that's what we're here to do. And our aim in this community here is to meet up. So the online world is awesome. We've got an awesome community here, but majority of us have never met. So one day, 2020, we want to get on something like this. We've adopted this little ship called the SS Martin, which means shared skitless, which a lot of us are when we go live and do social media and put ourselves out there. So this is the SS Martin. If you are joining me on the SS Martin sometime in the future, put the word me down below. I want to know who's striving to build their business to the extent that they can get on this ship with me and have some fun. I know I'm drinking margaritas. Not sure what you're drinking, but I'm drinking margaritas. But anyway, if you've not been on a live with me before, my name is Helen Martin. I am your online crew captain, here to serve our awesome online crew community here. And if you're new, if you've not been on a live here, if you've not been here before with us in this community, just put the word new down below so I can give you a special shout out. Hey Tony, great to see you jump on. So that's what we're here all about. And hey, Claudia, how are you? And I stopped myself mid-sentence before to explain all of that to you. So, hey, Suzanne, how are you? Suzanne's coming on the cruise. So's Julie. Awesome. So I stopped myself mid-sentence to explain all of that to you. So now let me get back to sort of the topic of the day. Oh, actually, before I do that, I just want to remind you, watching from San Diego, California, is it nice and sunny there at the moment, Claudia? Let me know. There's a couple of things going on in this community at the moment that you may want to know about. One of them, which is happening today, we're starting, hey Sahura, how are you? Great to see you here. We are starting we're going to give your Facebook profile a birthday. We're going to make over your Facebook profile in a boot camp that I'm doing for the next 3 days. So it's not a huge investment of your time. It's just I'm going to jump in my private coaching community. Me, come coming on the cruise ship. And Norm, of course. Oh, it's seriously raining there, is it, Rob? Unusually, it's raining here. We've had really, really hot weather. But last night and today, the heavens have opened, but we desperately need it. We really, really need some rain here. You may not, Rob, but we desperately sort of need it here. So in the boot camp that I'm doing over the next 3 days, we're going to give your profile a birthday. And there's good reasons for that, because that's your shop front window. That's what everybody goes and checks you out, even though you don't think they do. They do. They go and check out your profile. So if it's not representational of the best, is that a word, Sean? Is that one for the dictionary? If it's not the best representation of you, then you might want to give it a bit of a birthday. Okay, completely free. I'm opening up my coaching community for free in March. So there's this boot camp, and in 2 weeks' time, we're doing a networking boot camp. So if you, Sal, Ouzo and Coke. Ouzo's, yeah, I've never really gelled with Ouzo. I do like my gin and tonics, and I do like bourbon, believe it or not. Especially, what is it, Captain Morgan? Any of you guys drink Captain Morgan? That's quite nice as well, but with dry ginger, not with Coke. Okay, so now we're off topic. Let's get back on topic. So you can join my coaching community for free in March. Go to my website. It's very cryptically, for good reason, up above. How do you join? So up above in the description, I very cryptically put my website in words. So it's www. I've written the word dot though. So you just go www.helenmartinonline.com, and on the front page of my website, not right at the top, just scroll down a little bit. There's 2 graphics. There's one that says free March access, something like that. And the one next to it is for the video challenge that's coming up on March 12th. So just go to my website, click on that. It'll take you through to the coaching community. So you'll get the 2 boot camps in March for free. So you do have to join up to it, but you're not linked in, you're not committed to anything, Claudia. If you don't want to stay in that group after the end of the March, then you just get out, okay? So you are in complete control of that. So there is a link to join up to the community, but you are in complete control. So if you don't want to stay in there after March, you certainly don't have to. Hopefully you do, but that's how you can get access to what we're doing over the next 3 days. And once you get in there, you get my branding boot camp, my content creation boot camp, and my blending boot camp. So you can go and watch all that training for free. For free. Captain Morgan, you say. Spice, gold, white, or dark? The spiced one. I'm not sure, Sean, whether it's gold, white, or dark. It just says spiced rum. I think it's got a black label though. So, and I probably shouldn't admit this, but when I travel overseas, guess what's happening in duty free for me? Couple of bottles of Captain Morgan. So I ring Paul from the airport, duty free, as my husband, and go, what do you want? Do you want something different this time? No, we're going to Captain Morgan. So I get 2 bottles of Captain Morgan spiced rum, and which I never thought I'd like, but I really like it with dry ginger. It's quite refreshing. So anyway, but I love my margaritas first and foremost. Heidi, are you still on live with me? She's my margarita girl. Love my margaritas. Then gin and tonic. Oh, I like the spiced rum and the gin and tonic. So I don't know. Now I'm sounding like an alcoholic. I'm not, guys. Anyway, let's get on to the story. What happened? So, what happened? So, my friend, this is really elaborate, and this is really sad, guys, that people spend their time doing this. So somebody went through my friend. So naturally they picked on somebody that was really successful. So, Heidi, oh Helen, 2 peas in a pod we are. The only thing I drink besides Margs and the odd beer is Captain. You're joking, Heidi. That's too bizarre, girl. So when we're in Vegas in May, not only are we having margaritas, we're having Captain Morgan's as well. And Paul will be with us on that one as well. Okay, Heidi, we're on it. So there are some dodgy people out there, are there not, in social media? There's just people that love to do dodgy things. They thrive off hacking people's accounts, stealing all their stuff, and trying to get away with whatever they can get away with. We can't get around that in social media. I would like to warn you, there are security measures that you can put on your profile to help this not happen. And I'm also going to, hey Andrew, I'm also going to give you a list in a minute of some things that circulate around, particularly Messenger, guys, that you think are legit and they're not. And I want to warn you, if you see them, don't touch them. Don't open the links, okay? So I'm going to give you a list of the most common ones that you might see that you want to stay away from in Messenger. So I'll share that with you sort of in a moment. But there's some security things that can help your profile. Now, those of you that are going to be in the free Facebook profile overhaul bootcamp, which is after this live. I forgot to put my clock on. At least Vivi's not on live, but Sean's on live. Sean, you're just going to have to time me. Even people get around those security. That's right, Sean. So you can have all the security measures, and I'm going to go through that in the boot camp, things that you can do, but anybody that's really, really good on computers can hack anything. You can have the most sophisticated, hey Boyd, how are you? You can have the most sophisticated, people can have the most sophisticated measures to get through Facebook easily. But what I'm going to go through in the Facebook, it's not going to fireproof you in any means, but if you've got some of these things, sorted out, it's going to help a little bit, okay? Hopefully a lot. So those of you in the boot camp, I'm going to share what that actually is and how you can sort of safeguard your Facebook page a little bit better. But, Sean's right. If somebody's really, really good, 10 minutes in, Captain. Thank you, Sean. There is always a weak point. That's right, Rob. I actually heard a story yesterday, so this is different than the story I'm about to tell you. I know, Vivi. Oh, she is on. Did you catch me saying Vivi's not on, so no timer? I actually forgot, Vivi. It's sitting in front of me, but it's no use to me now, so I'm going to have to rely on Sean to pop up every now and again. So I just forgot. It's sitting right here, Vivi. I set it on 25 minutes. I just forgot to set play. So Sean's my keeper today. So have any of you guys, and there are network marketing companies, with all the crypto stuff like cryptocurrencies and stuff like that. And there are so many measures with crypto and all of that, yes, it's because the kids are distracting me, so I can't comment much. Oh, okay. I understand. All good. Bet you're watching. You're here. That's the main thing. You're here. So they have so many measures. I don't know if you know much about crypto. I don't know a lot, but, a little bit. I just keep an eye on all sorts of different industries, that are out there. And they have really, really super secure type things on, what do they call them? Wallets and different things. And somebody who's a crypto guru got hacked. And he was, I just caught something on a live. He was actually talking about sort of how it happened and what it, so you think you can be secure, but you're never going to be totally secure, guys. If people want to hack certain things, they can, but there are things that you can do to help a little bit, which is what I'm going to go through in the boot camp as well. You know what you need to do. Well, that's good, Rob. I'm glad somebody does. So the story. So somebody obviously honed in on my friend who's very successful. So very high up, and this is not the only story that I know like that. This is a very similar story to this that I know that happened about a year or so ago. So very high up in network marketing, making lots of money. So there's pictures of cars and holidays and trips and exciting times, and you can tell this person has got a lot of money, leading a really good life, huge, positive, awesome, beautiful person. So somebody in the background's obviously gone, oh, I like the look of this person, I'm going to ride off the back of that. So went through all their profile and did a very elaborate job, guys. So all the photos from not just recent, but history. Took all their photos and set up a separate profile. It was amazing to sort of look at it. So I saw it, and it was like you're looking at this person's, my friend's Facebook page. Like it looked exactly like their Facebook page with all their history and photos going back months and years and stuff like that. Like it doesn't look like somebody's just slapped up a Facebook page and got a few photographs on it. Like this was an elaborate copy and sort of paste type job with somebody else's complete name on it. So it's like you're looking at it going, it's like you looking at my Facebook profile and it's me everywhere, but it says Mary Jo, or, you know, so like it's somebody's completely stolen all my photos and my family, like, and making out to be me. What happens with that though is once they sort of entrench themselves in your life and they start sending messages and they feed off the success of that person and then start messaging other people to get them into what they're doing as a business, and it's a scam. It's a complete scam. So they make out there's somebody who's really successful. They've got years of photographs. Like this is not a 2-second job. This is not somebody that's just going, oh, I'll steal somebody's identity quickly and see what I can get away with. This is somebody that's a professional at it. So full Facebook profile. Like I said, it's looking at my profile and my Facebook profile for years, but it's not my name. But then there's somebody out there professing to be me with all my success, or like this guy's was much more successful than I am, like, you know, loaded. Claudia, it happened to one of your friends. Oh no. Hey Tawny, how are you? Nice to be able to catch you live, Helen. It's good to see you on. It's awesome to see you on. So like freaky stuff, but very elaborate. So then they start messaging people, and what do people do? This is why I'm trying to get across in a Facebook Live I did last week, was everybody looks at your profile. Do they not? That's your shop front window. That's what people judge you on, do they not? When you want to go and check somebody out, what do? You go to their profile and you have a little snoop around. Hey, Tammy. So people are always watching, even if you think they aren't. They are. So people want to sort of check out who you are, you know, a little bit about you. Your Facebook profile is the first thing they're going to go to. Even if you're on other social media platforms, they usually end up back at Facebook and checking you out there because it's the largest platform. So there are other really effective platforms, you know, like Instagram and LinkedIn, and depending what you're doing and what your strategies are. But Facebook is the most common one where people will go and check out somebody's profile. So so started stealing his identity. Anna, how are you? Good to see. Even if you're a bit late, it's lovely to see you jump on. So stole his identity and started acting as if he was that person. And then because it was fraudulent, they came back, the authorities came back to my friend for fraud. Can you imagine that? You're just living your life. You got your own Facebook profile. You got no idea somebody's stolen your profile out there and is acting like you under a completely different name. And then networking with people out there in internet land and somehow convincing them to do business with them or, you know, whatever. And it's all fraudulent. Then it gets connected back to you somehow. And now you're getting investigated for fraud. It's like, what? So thankfully, it all sorted itself out. And this, I think the guy was, so my friend is in Australia. The guy that was fraudulently took his profile, I think he was in Germany. So completely different country, completely different networks, just really hard to track. And still, until the authorities contacted my friend and was like, what's going on here and who are you and this is dodgy and what, and they all sorted it out in the meantime. But can you imagine what that does to you as an individual? Yeah, Tammy, thank God it got sorted. Can you imagine how violated that you feel? And it's your face that's out there in internet land that fraudulently interacted with these people. So they don't see the face of the person that did it. They see the face of my friend. So the flow-on effect from that is just awful. So it all sorted itself out sort of in the end. But I just want you to be really wary. Yeah, it's terrible, Claudia, you're right. I just want you to be really wary of some of the things that hit mainly your messenger that you think are legit and they're actually not. But a lot of people are that naive that they buy into it. Now, there would be lots more than what I'm about to share with you But I've got a list. These are some of them. So be wary when this kind of stuff hits your particularly Messenger, okay? Sean, a lot of damage done, especially if they contacted family members. Yeah, the flow-on effect is like, it was just, he was devastated. Imagine if that happened to you. Like, how violated would you feel? And, you know, how long was it going on for? That I don't actually know before it actually came to light. Anyway, so take notice of these things, guys, which people innocently think are legit and they're not. So one of them, this circulated, I think it was last year sometime, but it was, it could pop up again. And these things spread like wildfire. It's crazy. And people, and then you know when it's spreading like wildfire because all your friends are popping up with the same warning, and it just goes through social media so quickly. Yeah, Sean, that's the scary part, not knowing how long it's going on for. So, and I don't know if any of you guys remember this, but it was a post that went around and it said, warning, Facebook has made a change to sort of their policies and procedures, and they're going to limit what they show to your friends and family. So they're going to limit your content and show it to only, I think it was 20 or 25 people. So spread this around. Let everybody know about it, because we have to make a song and a dance that this is not a good move by Facebook. Share it around. This is damaging. This is awful. Facebook can't do this to it, whatever. Thank you, Sean. Do you really think Facebook is going to start a post like, do you really think Facebook's going to limit things like that? Like, did any of you come across that one? Just put the palm tree down below or something. I certainly saw that one a lot. Facebook is never going to make an announcement like viral like that via Messenger. So anything that you get a message that Facebook is doing that or that and we need to retaliate, or Facebook's going to limit your reach, or, you know, things like that, stay away from that, guys. Do not share it. These things end up as viruses. They can open up your profile, if anything, with a link in it, and then you get hacked, okay? Another one, anything that looks like a YouTube click YouTube link that has got your image in it. So it's a YouTube link, and it's got your image in it, and the person says, is this you? And so naturally, you're as curious to see a YouTube link with your photograph in it, so you click on it. So warning, do not click on anything that leads to an external link that you don't know what it is, particularly through Messenger. That's where it mainly, spreads like wildfire, is through Messenger. Another one was Mark Zuckerberg is charging for Facebook, like personal profiles, as if. So that was another one that went around. Another rife one is my account got hacked, so can you please accept my friend request? So they're saying that they're basically starting afresh. Their account got hacked. So most people believe that. They believe that someone's account got hacked, they're starting again, and to accept the friend request, so they accept the friend request. But it's actually the hacker that's sending the message to get into, another link. So any messages that say, Heidi numerous times, told them that was a virus in the forward. Yeah, crazy stuff. Anything that says my Facebook account has been hacked, friend request me again because I'm starting again. Do not accept the friend request. Check it out. Call the person. If they're supposedly a friend, you may have some other means of communication to check whether that's legit or not. Boyd, you've had that happen to you. Yeah, so have I. Another one. Send this to warn your friends, and whatever's at the end of the message. So something like I mentioned before, Facebook's doing this, send it out to all your friends. Or anything that says, even if it's a lovely, warm and fluffy one, and it says copy, paste, and send to all your friends. Don't copy and paste anything that comes to your messenger unless it's legitimately from somebody that you know about a subject that you legitimately know, okay? If it's just a generic one that has come to you, I get them all the time. And most of them are positive ones, and they just want to forward them on. And who knows, some of them quite might be legit, but I would, for security reasons, I would highly suggest that you don't use copy and paste messages in Messenger and send it to all your contacts. Just asking for trouble. Couple more. I've sort of alluded to this before. Don't click on any links that you don't know where they go to. So if it's like it's curious and you're like, I don't know whether this is legit or not, use your intuition, guys, and just don't go there. It's not worth the trouble or the ramifications just for being curious. I've got a few sitting there at the moment that I just won't click on. I've had that a few times. I just ignore it. Yeah, just ignore them. Just ignore them. The other one is, gut instinct. Absolutely, Tawny. Go with it. The other one is, and I've had this quite a few times, it comes to your messenger and all it says, so you're already friends with the person, so you're already connected with them. And it's just a message that says, hello, how you doing? How are you doing? That's what it says. Hello, full stop. How are you doing? And it's from somebody who's already in your friends list. So if you get a generic message from one of your friends that is those exact words, hello, full stop, how are you doing? Don't open it. Okay? It's not, Tawny, yes, you've had that. That's not legit either. So I've had that. I've gone back to the person like by another means and said, did you send me it's just random because it's like, well, I spoke to them yesterday or we were messaging somewhere else and whatever. And now they've gone, hello, how you doing? Like it just doesn't look right because it's not. Okay. So be wary of that one. Vivi, you've got that one. Yeah. So be wary of all those one. And they ask you if you've heard that they won money. Oh, I haven't seen, I haven't seen that exact wording, but just don't open it, guys. If it's got those exact words, just don't open it, okay? So just some things to be wary of. There will be others that are not on this list. These were just the ones that I'm aware of. If you've got others that you're aware of, put it in the comments section below. So anybody, watching the replay and is looking at the comments that they can pick it up too. Hey Mary, how are you? Awesome to see you on live. Tammy, I've clicked on their profile and they look like scam. Yeah, and that's a good way to sort of do it, is click on people's profiles and see what it looks like. Like if there's like 2 pictures or no picture and just a name, you're like, stay away from that. Then they say they saw your name there as well. Yeah, so there's always, and we're never going to get away from this. Never going to get away from this. There's always going to be really clever messages that hit your messenger that you think are legit. But if you've got that gut instinct that says, I'm not quite sure if that's legit, go with your gut instinct. You just have to be really careful on social media. And you can go into your settings on your personal profile and just lock yourself down a little bit and tighten those security settings. I'm just about to finish, Mary, sorry. But you can catch the replay in a moment. There's people that just open an account and already have 500 fake friends. Yep, they're out there, and it'll always be something that people will do, unfortunately. Now, for those of you going over to the Facebook profile overhaul bootcamp in my private coaching community, we're going to be over there in 15 minutes. I'll go through those settings with you if you're not sure where they are or which ones to turn on and do whatever. And remember, for any of you watching, you can get I'm opening up my Facebook community in March for free for the 2 boot camps, the Facebook profile bootcamp and the networking bootcamp in 2 weeks' time, and you make a choice at the end of March whether you want to stay there. So just go to my website, www.helenmartinonline.com. Just go down. It's not sitting right at the top. It's just a couple down. There's 2 graphics sitting next to each other. One of them says free access in March, and the other one's for the video challenge. Who's joining us for the video challenge starting on March 12th? I opened up the group last night in my time zone. So it's for those of you that did the 21-day Facebook Live video challenge. It's not the same group, guys. I have a brand new group. So we're starting from scratch with a brand new group. The group is now open. You can get into that group by clicking the green graphic on my website, www.helenmartinonline.com. Invite your friends. Let's spread the love with this video challenge, because people change their lives by going on live video. This is the 21 online group is going to close then. Yeah, I've been saying that for about a month, Vivi, and I still haven't closed it. So yeah, it's still going to sit there, Vivi, but as soon as we start, I'm going to archive the group, so those that are in there are still going to continue to see it, but no one else externally will. And you won't be able to comment in there. I won't be able to post in there anymore because I'm going to archive it. So that group is not going to stay open for comments, interaction, or engagement once we start the 30-day video challenge. So it's a brand new group. I'm not relying on the fact that people in the 21-day Facebook Live video challenge want to be in the 30-day Facebook Live video challenge. So we're starting afresh. So you need to go and request access to that. That you can do from my website. Okay, spread the word, guys. The more people that we can help get over the fear of Facebook Live. That's where the future of your business is. It's in live video. If you don't think it is, if you're just posting on Facebook, or you have a business page and you're just posting without going live, you're not going to stand out from the crowd. Hey Helen, how are you? We're just about to finish. Yes, Tawny, it is 30 days. The reason for the 30 days is impact. If I wanted to take the easy road for you and me, I would have done 21 days. But when I really thought about it, and I was like, what's going to impact people's lives more? It's when you do it longer. When you do it for 30 days, it's going to impact your life. It's going to set you more in a habit. It's going to help you overcome the fear of live video even more. So I decided to not take the easy route. And I would encourage you to. Don't take the easy route. Just jump in and do it. Jump in and do it. Okay. Hope you've got your curlies ready. Oh, yes. I'm always going to have curlies. I'm going to have to come up with new curlies. Yes, right. Vivi's told me it's 30 minutes. So don't freak out, Tawny. I'll help you through the 30 days. You know what it's like. I'll go into the group and help you and throw new things at you and all the rest of it. Sean, you don't keep track. He does. I'm sure it's coming in the comments section. So I need to go because I need to be in my private coaching community, online crew coaching for the Facebook profile overhaul bootcamp. We're starting day 1 in 15 minutes time. So I will see those of you that are in there. If you want free access to that, go to my website, get yourself in there. And if you can't join us live, the replays are all stored in the group, guys. So you can watch it later. Don't stress if you can't join live. Okay? You all help me, yes. So, Sean's on me, 33 minutes. So I need to get myself ready as well because I've got to change technology and all the rest of it. So thanks, guys, for joining me. Go into your settings. Those of you in the boot camp, I'll show you this in a minute, but those of you that are not, go into your settings, lock down. This is going to sound so contradictory. We want to open up your profile to the public so people can see your content and your lives. But at the same time, you open yourself up to the big wide world of the internet, you want to have your security settings tighter. So yes, we want things to be public, but we also want your security to be in place. Okay? Make sense? So I will see you same bat time, same bat channel tomorrow here. Those of you in the boot camp, I'll see you shortly. Bye.